That's right, folks. You are listening to Fanatics and the Fan. My name is Hawk. Keith, you and I have been doing this a while.
A little bit.
We always have fun.
Yes, we do.
But VisionCon Branson 2015. Come on, really?
Why don't you just use the words that I keep repeating, which is this is Geek Christmas. This is what it is. So,
and I think I've said it once on the air, and I'll say it again. I don't have a problem saying it again. I'm proud of them. I truly am. You and I have been with them through the dark years. You and I have been with them through everything. I am proud of them.
This is pretty exciting. I have to say, it's all kinds of fun every year. I was like, "What? Are you bragging? I can't say that I'm impressed because I was impressed last year."
In other words, you can't keep saying that.
I can't keep saying that. So,
well, what you can say for me, because I'm too excited to say it.
Yes.
Please do the honor of introducing our guest.
Alaina Huffman, who is all kinds of crazy cool. Actress who, I gotta say, on behalf of everybody that has enjoyed your work, wow.
Awesome. That's our new word. Awesome and fantastic.
But we keep repeating it because you
all weekend long. Awesome and fantastic.
I love it.
You are
it's awesomely fantastic.
You are surrounded by so many fans of Supernatural, so many fans of Smallville. I mean, you keep getting asked about that. Now, Smallville was what, about 7-8 years ago for you now?
9? No. Really? No. Like 5.
5?
5? Yeah, 5.
Smallville to me was the beginning of the era that we're in now. If it wasn't for Smallville, we wouldn't have what we have.
The superhero pop culture.
The greatness of it.
Yeah.
Because it all is good.
Yes.
I mean, they've had some slips, but no falls. I mean, we talked about it in last week's podcast about how great we're getting with Arrow and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and so on and so forth.
Yes.
But I believe that actually started with Smallville.
Yes, it did.
And we even recently had a discussion about your character versus the character we have now, and nothing against the producers and what they have now, but the vote is in that you were better.
As the Black Canary?
As the Black Canary.
I have to say it's really interesting because I get a lot of comparison, and while it's natural to compare, there are different takes on the character, and so I don't actually watch Arrow. I haven't seen it. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure Katie Cassidy's amazing, and I think that the thing is we're both representing the same character just in a different way.
Completely.
I'm just happy that Smallville really brought the Black Canary to the forefront of pop culture, because before that she's a big character in the DC universe and she's this huge iconic character, but she wasn't a pop culture character, and now she's really this awesome, and she should be. She's an awesome character. She's well-rounded, she's intelligent, she's got this like lovesick relationship with the Green Arrow where she's got his back, but then it's so tumultuous, and it's a great story. So I'm really happy the story's being told.
So now I really don't know how long you've been doing the convention thing, but I got to ask this because I told you he was going to ask the intelligent questions, and I'm just going to be here being funny. So, and I've asked this of other actresses I've met. Shortly after you played Black Canary, when did you see your first variation of somebody cosplaying you, and how did it turn out? And you can say it was bad. We don't mind.
I mean, the Black Canary costume is like, it's fairly risque, so it's hard to do it right.
You can't tell me you didn't see one. I know you had.
I've seen a lot. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen a lot. I mean, you go to San Diego and there's a lot of fishnets and booty. You're like, what's that character? Oh, there's a whole lot of ass. That's the Black Canary.
Well, how many times did you get a chance to go to San Diego?
I've done San Diego a few times now. 3 maybe? 3 or 4.
How crazy is that?
Okay, so when I first did Smallville, I came on season 7. I really was new to the DC universe, new to the whole comic book world, and I didn't quite understand the fandom that came along with it.
In other words, geeks can be kind of scary.
It's a little interesting. I like to say I've earned my geek cred.
Yes,
I've done a lot of work in the genre world. following the Black Canary in Smallville, I did Stargate. And so to walk into another huge franchise that has this massive international, geek chic following.
Knowing what I know about Stargate, them are angry fans too. So you took a risk coming into that.
Can I just thank you for saying that?
I mean, we know, and we're straightforward.
know.
We know the Stargate fans
What
are.
is with that? Because it was a really light-hearted. I mean, I know Universe wasn't, which is why people hated us.
No.
There was a.
I don't
Geeks
think
will
people
call you-
hated you guys.
Geeks
You
will
guys-
call
Oh,
you
they
out
used to
hard.
protest us outside of the
that's too bad.
studio.
Geeks will call you out on everything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you had a bullseye because you were the face.
Right.
Versus the people who were actually at fault, who were inside hiding behind their desks.
But
they
have
had
to
a huge following.
But I have to address that too.
Mm-hmm.
I want the fans to know, like, we appreciate and love the support. But with Stargate, for example, there was so much love and support for the franchise of Stargate, the actors of Stargate, and almost no respect and no fandom for the writers who brought them their favorite show for 15 years. I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you don't support those people that made your favorite show, that really...
It was from as we say all the time, I'm just a fan, so I have a fan insight. We had no clue where you guys were going with that, and that's what caused a lot of distrust. It was not.
This is more you going out on a limb.
Yeah,
I know what I liked about the show. I tuned in every week. I loved it because I didn't know where you guys were going.
Right.
And
I liked what I made up in my head. I was hoping for it to go in certain areas, and I liked what was. I had a lot of high hopes, and
well, for me personally, I didn't. For what Stargate was able to put together, I was hoping Stargate as a franchise wouldn't fall into some of the same holes that Star Trek had. So you guys seemed to be going your own way with what you were doing, and that's really what made it exciting for me. It's like, this is new. This is